Hello, internet. Welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Sefi. Leona's kid is finally here. I have to say, if you like Side Booba, this character is for you, most likely. I also have to say, she has pink hair. And in this game, I must remind you that all characters with pink hair have a fucked up background. So, just saying, prepare yourself for the event just in case, we have to deal with the Ruru 2.0 situation. Just saying, right? We have Dorothy. You could include even Alice. You have Pepper. So, we'll see what they do with yet another pink hair character. Let's check the kit, the burst animation skill, and whether it's going to be good or bad, at least on this pre-analysis. When she comes out, of course, we'll be doing proper test live here in this channel. So before we start, leave a like, subscribe, and let's check the kit. So Leona is going to be a supporter shotgun burst 2 water unit with a fairly basic base ammo capacity and damage compared to other supporter shotguns, like for example Marciana. They have the exact same numbers, which is to be expected. The only one that has a little bit more of base damage, I think it's Naga, unless I'm missing someone else. Of course, attackers have different values, but we're talking about supporters here. Her main priority is not going to be a sub DPS, it's going to be a full support unit, and it's going to be focused on shotgun teams. She's also bringing two new things into the game, which is maximum effective range and also pellets. Let's do check both of them skill by skill. So first of all, it's skill 1, Thunderous Roar. Activates after 5 normal attacks, affects all allies. Roll critical rate increases by 2.62%, stacking up to 5 times, lasting for 5 seconds. If you pair this with someone like Tove, someone who can double the stacks, which is going to be most likely the combo, this will be easy to always maintain and keep up with the critical rate. The second part is the most interesting one, and it activates after landing 15 normal attacks, affecting all allies with a shotgun, increasing their maximum effective range. Now, this part is something new we don't have, so we can only speculate. The problem right now is it's almost never you bring a fully shotgun team into, let's say, for example, a Stormbringer, which is a boss that is constantly far away. Is this 20% going to be enough to justify bringing your full shotgun team into the fight in, for example, your team 4 or team 5 if you have enough units? We have to wait and see. Sadly, we cannot really test this in the union shooting range because enemies are quite close to you and never on the back of the map. Now, skill number 2, Courageous Look, activates when entering full burst, affecting all allies, increasing hit rate by 20%. This is good for a lot of classes, mostly shotguns, SMGs, and assault rifles will benefit the most from this. The second part is also super important. Activates when entering full burst, affecting 2 ally units with the highest attack and a shotgun, increase number of pellets by 5. Now, compared to skill number 1, this could actually be pretty good in PvP. Skill number 1 in PvP doesn't matter because the effective range is always the same, no matter the type of weapon you use is optimal for all of them. So skill 1 for PvP doesn't matter, but skill 2 could actually make shotguns even stronger. So for example, our Summer Anise. And then lastly, let's do talk about her burst skill. And before we talk about the burst skill, I want to mention this, but depending on the composition we go for, she doesn't need to burst. If you're going for critical units, yes, it's good. It's a lot of critical that she's giving to the team. If you don't care about that, skill 2 activates on full burst and skill 1 is a proc on X amount of attacks. So we might be seeing a situation where she is the off burst unit and you are using something like Guilty as your main DPS in that team. Again, we'll have to test different compositions and see where this works the best. Going back to the burst though, Lion's Heart, 20-second cooldown, increases critical damage by 34% for 10 seconds and also activates when the caster roll is fully stacked, affecting only shotgun allies with a critical rate for 21% for another 10 seconds. This is a kit that's really stacked up for shotgun units. The problem right now is that we have Tove as a burst 1 and then Leona as a burst 2. That leaves us with no cooldown reduction for this type of team, where you might be want to run something like at least Sugar and Drake or Sugar and some other shotgun. Right now there are no B3s with cooldown reduction. This means you either run an off burst B2 like Summer Helm on the far right, or you are not bursting with Leona and actually using something like Dola. Once again, we have to test all of these team compositions. Do let me know what you guys think is going to be working or not. Now that said, like I was saying, I really like the character design. We're going to be doing a stream with an actual Lion cosplay, so come say hello on the date of the patch. For me, it's trying to get one copy, but I'm not going to be going crazy, and it's not an MLP like a Scarlet, because Scarlet, well, she looks good and it's meta unit compared to this, which is going to be a little bit more niche or enabling shotgun teams if you have them invested, because that's also something bad is most people don't have a sugar invested. Most people don't have multiple shotguns invested other than the usual ones, right? So we'll see how this plays out. I do like, however, that they are doing new things with the kits. It's boring when we are getting always the same type of units over and over again. Something that I do want to mention though, it's Isabel, since some people were saying that she could become meta thanks to this. And to that, I want to say that it depends on the composition, since once again, we are dependent on cooldown reduction a lot. And Isabel reducing your full burst duration is only gonna fuck up even more your rotation, unless you are running Dola or Summer Helm as an outburst. So pretty short video, just wanted to talk a little bit about the kit, share my initial thoughts. Do let me know what you guys think about this unit. It is like almost noon for me, I haven't slept, so I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you to my patrons for making this content possible. You can join them with the links in the description down below. Good luck with your pull dinner dates, and see you in the next one. 役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。